Yeah, we back. We here to talk about the Heart Part 6. Not by Kung Fu Kenny. We here to talk about the Heart Part 6 by Drizzy. So Dre came back early hours, maybe his little scary hours, and dropped the Heart Part 6. Now, I did not know what to think, because at this point, bro, bro, he was just killing him, man. Killing him. And the fact he dropped Family Matters, which is good, so I ain't gonna lie, that shit got some replay value. It does bop a little bit. I was really trying to keep it PG. Like that shit kind of knock. I ain't mad at it. But to drop Meet the Grams and then what? Not like literally like 30 minutes later and then Not Like Us. Like this nigga was taunting the boy. I ain't gonna lie, he was taunting the boy at that point. We like, yo, Drake, they look crazy for you. Especially with the realization, if it is true, Drake, I can't believe this happened to your ass again. That you might have, which I don't believe, where you might have another secret child, which is crazy. She might be 11 years old. I don't know if he was doing that or making a play off the Stranger Things actor, Millie Bobby Brown. Well, that's her name, right? Millie Bobby Brown? Because her character was 11 and he was making a play because Drake and her was cool. You know what I'm saying? He used to chop it up because I don't know, he liked her as an actor. I don't fucking know. But anyways, with that being said, Drake comes back. He even mentions Millie Bobby. Because I think Kendrick didn't mention Millie Bob. I don't know if it was on You First. It was one of them songs he mentioned, Shorty. But he's here to talk about it. I didn't know Aretha Franklin was on the intro. Now let me see you prove it. I didn't know that was her. But Drake came back with the Heart Pop 6. I ain't gonna put the lyrics, nigga. I'm tired. These niggas be dropping too much. I would not be surprised if Kendrick literally drops later on today. I'm recording this on what? The 6th? The 6th of May? I would not be surprised if this nigga comes back and records it again, makes another song. So boom, we need to talk about it. So basically he's in this shit. He's basically just reacting to what Kendrick said and disclaiming this stuff. So basically he's saying, yeah, if I'm a rat, what's the paperwork? If we have somebody on YouTube called T90 Jake, if I was truly a rat, that motherfucker would have deep dived in it and had my paperwork on display and been called me a rat, because now we go to him for snitching. By the way, just the definition of snitching in hip hop, that's another thing. Also, Kendrick, what you know? Because you say that on Euphoria. I know shit that make Gunna want to look like a saint. Nigga, what the fuck? Sorry about that. I had a burp, nigga. What the fuck you know? You don't know about that. I don't know why the fuck Drake mentioned in Montreal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Montreal Canadians. I ain't gonna lie. But, like, I don't understand, like, what's going on over there. Like, what secrets is over there, nigga? But anyway. War general seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honors, and decorate. Listen, Drake, as much as I fuck with you, listen, I fuck with Big Opera, right? I'm going to say this, and y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. Aubrey does not give the definition of a street nigga. Now, of course, who wants to be known as a street nigga? You want people to touch you, do business with you, and market yourself to people, of course. I'm not saying you gotta come out and just be ganging like you IG or something. No. But at some point, bro, when Drake came in, he just seemed like a cool dude. He was chilling, minding his business. Not like a regular nigga. I'm not gonna say he a hoe. But like just some cool dude. Like he wasn't really in the street shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just cool dude, just chilling, doing his thing. But now he's really like basically with the steppers. And I'm like, Drake, when the fuck this happened to you? I don't know if this is later on in his career, he got into like some shit. Something got like you can have ties with niggas and be a regular nigga. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, like he leans on it a lot. So I'm like, bro, was you doing dirt? Like, was you ordering hits? Like, I don't know, like, what type, like, Drake me on some time and sometimes, and I just be looking at this nigga like, again, Kendrick, by his definition, he was around it. He wasn't really doing a lot of that shit again. But again, if you did that shit, why you gonna come into the rap universe and tell that shit? Now again, when you a hood person and how hip hop works, if you really in the streets and you market yourself as a street nigga, motherfuckers gonna fuck with the music or they gonna think you real, yada yada yada. But that was never Kendrick's image. That was never Drake's image, and that's why I'm confused. Why the fuck y'all doing all these like street talk, big boss, all this woo woo wow? Have you walk a man down with your poker for all this shit? Have you paid? Like okay, big dog, okay. But say, yeah, my daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes. Basically, also saying, sorry, as I'm reading the lyrics, I'm remembering. Saying, like, yeah, y'all niggas said y'all had a mo, right? Nah, we was leaking and feeding y'all the information. We was feeding y'all the wrong information. I think he said something about the picture, that Kendrick used. Yeah, that they came up with a name and a location or whatever, a fake name or a destination, but you thirsty. You're not concerned with the investigation. Instead, you in Advantage Studio. It's a celebration. I don't know if there's actually a place, whatever. Fans are rejoicing, thinking it's my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses is for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bit on the speculation. Didn't he mention like some shit like what it was for? But anyways, whatever. I thought he mentioned what I was for. Yeah, he's talking about Whitney and Day Free again, saying Day Freezing. Even though cover art was like Day Free liking some shit Whitney said or in her comments. I don't fucking know. But basically insinuating, yeah, one of the kids is Day Freeze that he has with his baby mom's Whitney. Why you in Brooklyn? Like, yeah, one of them your kids. You beat up your queen. She ain't liking none of your stuff. She ain't agreeing with you and disclaiming anything Drake has said, which is fair. Like again, he might not just be cool with his baby mama. That might just be it. But I'm not gonna lie. If regardless of how much I hate the nigga or whatever we got going on, if a motherfucker, a rap artist was sitting there saying, "Oh yo, my ex dude or my baby father was beating up on me," like regardless, again, maybe she just hates him that much. Like you would come up like, "Hey yo, bro ain't beat up on me." Like he like Drake tweaking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But hey, also yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, Drake saying like, which I know people was making fun about Drake like, I ain't touching nobody's like kids or whatever. Like people were saying that stuff when Kendrick brought up the pedo stuff. He even said it here. You compare me to Harvey Weinstein, all this shit with no proof, yada yada. I'm too famous to do that. That's something along the lines of, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what Drake said. How do you really prove you're not a pedo though? As much as we gonna sit here, which it was a wild bar, and it's like, nigga, what the fuck is you saying? As much as we can say that, we could say, how would you prove you're not a pet? Like, it's kind of crazy. So, I know niggas is getting their jokes off and saying some shit about Drake, but at the same time, like, bro, we have not been in that position. Like, how the fuck would you prove? Like, that's kind of crazy, man. Honestly, bro, I don't know what that nigga does. But, hey, if they investigate him and they don't find shit, let's just say after this rap battle, there's a little investigation that goes on. Into Drake and maybe like him being around young people. People are like in tune a little bit and paying attention to it more. If it comes back, let's just speculate. Let's just say that does happen after this little rap beef or battle or war, whatever the fuck it is. Then at some point, like, you just gotta stop mentioning. Also, I ain't gonna lie, bro, Joe Budden. Hey, if I'm Drake, I'd never talk to your ass again. Cause you brought that narrative that this nigga like talking to young girls. Now you didn't say like underage women, but you said this nigga like 37 talking to 21-year-olds. What the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like Joe Budden, Joseph Budden. You owe that nigga like, hey, if that nigga don't fuck with you because you said that shit and everybody be saying that shit, you gotta hold that one. I'm sorry, you gotta hold that shit. Joseph Budden. It was hilarious, but Joseph Budden. Yeah, basically insinuating on Mother I, which I do not remember that song from Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I'm not gonna lie to you. Saying that, that apparently Kendrick at a young age he got touched unwarranted touching by some adult figure. Y'all know what I'm alluding to. I can't say the word, It's the M word, if you will. But yeah, just insinuating that is that, I just made the whole connection. This is about to get depressing. This is the trauma from your own confessions. This is when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. Bro, if there's one thing that this song has proved to me, it's not the best song in this whole, like, in the songs we got. I don't feel like this is the best song. But I will say it has shown that if Drake really wants to go deep down, because I feel like he hasn't really went anywhere too dark like how Kendrick went crazy on Meet the Grams. But if he really wanted to take it there, bro, he could. That's what this has showed me. Them little lines, because I was like, oh wow. That's why these pedal raps is your ish you so obsessed with, it's so excessive. they acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. Like you know what I'm saying? He was talking. I ain't gonna lie, Kendrick. He was talking. You gotta come back with a little something. I ain't gonna lie. Touch My Body, my Mariah Carey play. You probably start reflecting. That is so crazy, dog. Like I'm not gonna lie, and I still think y'all niggas. Hey, listen. Kenny on the wordplay very disrespectful, but the fact Drake was crushing the Good Kid, Mad City Man and Family Man, like niggas ain't giving the boy like some credit with the visuals and what the fuck he was doing in a little bit of the little videos. And I still think that Tupac AI shit is very disrespectful. Now Kendrick was more disrespectful. I feel like y'all niggas ain't adding that shit though. That shit was disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, he says it here. If I was messing around with young girls, I promise I'd be arrested. I'm way too famous for this ish to be suggested. Which weird bar, fair, but like, how can you say you're not into that? Like, how can you, like, you know what I'm saying? How do you prove that? Like, it's hard. I'm not saying I'm giving him slack, but I kind of got to give him some. Like, how the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's just me. Easy does it. Oh, easy. Sorry. Oh, that's a play on fucker. Sorry, that's a play on fucker. You mentioned a minor, but N words got a B sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major. I'll split your throat with a razor and do Rick Ross air like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama's screensaver. Only effing with Whitney, only effing with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I'll never look twice at no teenager. I'm an effing hit maker, dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you bout to need for later. I give a F about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. This nigga said you gonna be going. Oh yeah, and he brought up the R. Kelly shit. You if you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they delete his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you send him commissary when you need some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn to a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. N-word, I'll see you when I see you, like Fantasia. And Winnie, you could hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit you back, it's a lot safer. I promise. That is crazy. Now, if you don't know what he's alluding to, the R. Kelly thing, basically it was at a time, I don't know if it was 2018, 2019, before X passed away. I think X passed away on 2018, right? So 2017 or early 2018, I believe. They was trying to take XXX Tentacion's music down because of the stuff he was alleged of doing and other people like R. Kelly and that ilk. But Kendrick came out to say, yada, yada, yada. If you take these people, you take my music down too, yada, yada, yada. So Spotify, like, shut the fuck up and they let niggas rock, if you will. So with that being said, I do get where Drake is coming with that, and I do like that he is kind of using that as something you could use if against Kendrick, that whole thing. Now again, we don't know what the fuck XXX Tentacion did, but we do know what R. Kells did. So I do like him flipping that against Kendrick. So I do like that aspect of it. That's just me. I do like that. Yeah, if niggas is just talking, you know what I'm saying? You could flip that. Also with the he's still under him allegedly beating on his girl, saying Whitney, hey, if you need a favor, you know, hit my line. You know what I'm saying? And when I hit you back, I promise, bro, be a lot safer. Like, just doing all that little shit. Like, I do like that. And I'm not gonna say Kendrick a hypocrite for the R. Kelly XXX Tentacion thing, but like, I could see where Drake going with that. I could. But yeah, that is the Heart Part 6. I'm not mad at it. It's a cool little song. It kind of sounds crazy for Drake to be defending all these claims, but I ain't gonna lie. Kendrick just been hitting that nigga over the head with this. You know what I'm saying? Pedo. He been hitting his ass over the head with it. I feel like he had to talk about it. The song he previewed on IG, though, I know he said, I'll see you later. I'm going on vacation, whatever the fuck he said. Hey, gang, drop that shit before you leave. Because you can't leave us with this. It's not a terrible song, but like, bro, you was doing a lot of defending yo, so like, yo, just pop your shit on a song and then disappear. I ain't gonna lie. And at this point, even though I'm recording this shit, I know Kendrick coming back. I know this nigga probably gonna come back with some shit. But yeah, man. We'll see exactly what happens with this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't feel like it's done yet. Niggas is a little bit tired because y'all niggas be dropping too much. You ain't let niggas sit down with some tracks. Like, y'all ain't let a nigga sit with some music, and maybe y'all don't want like niggas to come up with a narrative. That's why y'all niggas keep dropping very fast. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. But hey, I'ma have some shit where I talk about everything. So I'ma just leave this video here. Hey, like, subscribe, help your boy out, help your boy grow. You know what it is. You know I'm the kid. You know I talk about itty bitty little fleas. I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace out, gang. Hey.